You were prowling around out there.
What's this about a landing?
I came here to ask questions, not answer them.
Yes, but this landing, what was it? Look, I can assure you I can give you a complete explanation, but this is extremely important.
Well, actually, it was my wife who saw it.
What?
Well, she heard a whirring noise. When she looked in its direction, she saw light, something glowing.
Yes?
She thought she saw it land.
Where?
The other side of the hill. Do you know what it was? Well?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What was it, Hanson?
I don't expect you to believe this, Cullen. But for the past week, I have been convinced that this island has become the center of an invasion. The central landing point for beings from another planet.
Beings from another planet.
Exactly. And that is what has caused this inexplicable heat.
Well, I've heard some yarns. The villagers are blaming the bomb for this theory of yours. That's too much.
I'm not a superstitious villager, Cullen. I'm a scientist. I base my conclusions on observations of fact. Anyway, what do you suppose I'm doing on this island? I've been collecting specimens. Soil. Blood of a sheep. I've been analyzing it. You asked for an explanation, but apparently you're too dim-witted to accept it. Anyway, you've ruined everything with your crass stupidity. Here.
Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps I shouldn't have broken in like that. So you've been trying to photograph these, things?
I haven't been trying to photograph them. I did photograph them. I used a normal lens at first, but unfortunately it was ineffective against the intense light that emanates from these beings. Remember that parcel you collected for me? It contained this, an infrared filter. I experimented with a special camera, and I placed it here. I used a mirror reflector, and I rigged up the shutter so that it would automatically be triggered by anything that crossed its line of vision.
And something did come through.
Yes, it did. I was developing the picture when you burst into the room. You'd given me the proof that I so desperately need.
Then what you've told me so far is pure conjecture. Cinders?
Incinerated by whatever was here. Same thing happened to the sheep. They were incinerated too, burned to death.
All right, I accept there's been some sort of incineration, but it doesn't have to be a being from another planet.
I've analyzed that, Callum. It was burned by a high-frequency heat more intense than anything we could produce here on Earth, even under strict laboratory conditions. Now, there's only one place where that kind of heat exists. Out there, where the cosmic gases ferment and generate a heat far greater than anything we can ever imagine. That's where those beings would come from.
If you're right, how are they getting there? Where are they?
If we knew that, we might be able to destroy them before it's too late. Tell me, has anybody else heard this, whirring noise?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Bob did. In the lane, over by the gravel pits. Somewhere in this area.
Callum! Come on. Found it. Callum, look.
This doesn't affect you at all, does it?
I appreciate how you feel. I know he was a friend of yours. But that won't do any good now. Look at this. Every particle of energy has been sucked right out of it.
Hanson, we've got to warn people. They should be told.
No, not yet. You forced your way in on me. You had to know, didn't you? Well, now you're going to do what I say. I've been in touch with the authorities, but they dismissed me as a crank, just like you did. But I must have evidence. And I would have got it if you hadn't destroyed that photograph. I need time to complete my tests.
How much time?
2 or 3 hours. As for warning the villagers, we must avoid injecting fear into an already dangerous situation. Callum, you noticed something? This heat. This time of night it should be getting cooler. But it's building up.
It's getting hotter, frankly.
So, I think you're right, it is. There you are.
Thanks, Bridget.
What an atmosphere.
And they probably heard about Benson.
I think I'd better finish that typing, Mrs. Callum.
No wonder the temperature's way up. Who's been hiding her from me?
Dear Hanson. Won't you pull me a lager?
Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Jeff, I know you.
There's nothing wrong, I tell you. I'm sorry, it's this damn heat that's making me jumpy.
We've been the same at the med station, getting on each other's nerves. That's why I came here for an hour. That shows how ruddy hot it is.
That's the bottle, all of it! I'll get the first aid kit.
Darling, I'll get it. You'll never find it.
What on earth's going on out there?
The heat exploded the bottles.
Yes, it's unbearable, isn't it?
Here we are.
Don't touch me.
I really want to put a plaster on your arm.
Let Ken do
Oh, there you go, Callum. This heat's bound to lead to irrational behavior. I'll do it.
I'll get Dr. Stone.
Come on, Tinker. Back to the pub. It's all right. Tinker, you jumped me.
Callum, come here. Look at that gas cylinder. It's split open, just like the car battery. Completely drained of every ounce of energy.
Tinker. It's impossible. I just can't believe you'd do a thing like that.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't expect you to, but these are not normal circumstances. If this heat goes on increasing like this, it could very well drive us all insane. The human body simply isn't equipped to withstand such pressure. Sooner or later, the glands will fail, some more quickly than others. After that, it's only a matter of time before the brain's affected.
That's a logical conclusion, but I think it's one we should keep to ourselves.
And that's what Hansen keeps on saying, and as a result, 2 men have already been killed. 2?
Who's being killed?
How's the girl?
She's all right. Who's being killed? Will someone please tell me what's going on?
I'm afraid Tinker's met with an accident today. Chef, who else dead? You mentioned 2.
Bob Haywood.
Bob? Hi.
It was an accident.
Accident. He was... Callum. Calm down. These damn creatures are on this island, killing God knows how many people. That's your answer. Keep calm.
Creatures? What do you mean, creatures?
Callum had no business to tell you that.
Jeff, what is it you do know that I don't?
Hansen claims the island is being attacked by creatures from another planet.
Clay. What do you mean? You've seen them?
Bob Haywood and Tinker did.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Neither do I.
Yeah. His theory is that the island is being used as a test base for an invasion. Don't ask me why.
Well, it's quite obvious, isn't it? These beings have to discover if they can possibly survive in our atmosphere.
Okay, is it? We probe space in a constant search for information about other planets. It's logical to assume that the same sort of thing might be happening in reverse.
Are you saying that Earth has become the subject of a probe? Carried out by creatures from another planet?
Yes, I am.
And what I saw land tonight was one of those creatures.
Yeah. One of their number forming a sort of spearhead to find out if life is possible for them here on Earth.
And if it is possible.
Then the main force will come.
But have you any idea what they need to survive?
Heat. The way in which that car battery and that gas cylinder was split up suggests that they were seeking energy to generate heat. They obviously need it to exist.
Oh, that's fine, fine. In the meantime, we sit around waiting for you to complete your test. The temperature's risen 3 degrees in the last half hour. 108. You'll all be dead by morning.
I'm prepared to accept that the situation is serious. However, the indications are that we're approaching a crisis.
Hansen,
And getting emotional isn't going to help.
how? Telephone's out of action.
Now, what about the med station? They should be able to transmit a message.
Oh, just a moment, Doctor. This could be very dangerous.
Someone has to go. We've lost enough time already.
Very well. But don't go till I come back.
I'll come with you, Doctor.
Well, there's no point in both of us going. So you stay here and look after the girl. And Jeff, I should leave that alone. That's a good chap. Too much of it doesn't help in crisis.
This will help you to keep in touch with us. Ariel, press to speak, release to receive. Got it?
Yes, thank you.
Doctor.
And be careful.
Well,
These creatures